train depot in Arcadia, going to Lake Wales. We're gonna put in, and it's near Lake Okeechobee. We're gonna go paddle 20 miles. Pretty excited about this. Sun's coming up. It's gorgeous. Let's check this place out. I had to stop, talk to this guy that is running the 95. He's got the Fecon cooler on there. I asked him how it is. He's like, dude, I've been running that system for 6 years. Had no issues. It doesn't get hot. Like, yeah, I think cooler is absolutely the way to go in mulching. I'm a fan of the expense. Like, it's like an $8,000 ad. I think it's definitely necessary. Like, I really do. All right, we're gonna get to this ramp. So I'm not like the latest guy getting there. We are out here in Lake Placid. Freaking gorgeous. Every time I come out, I'm like, I need to buy property out here. I definitely need to put some time into looking at property out here for sure. So we are 10 minutes away from drop point. Moon's out. Gonna have a great moon tonight. This is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be a good trip. These dudes are wild. Absolutely freaking wild. It's a good group of guys, and it grows every trip because guys invite other buddies of theirs. And the core group of guys that it started with is just so awesome that every time they keep adding people in, it's just awesome. Like, there's guys that are Marines, there's a guy that's a sheriff, there's a dude that we're he does a brewing startup, like a non-alcoholic brewing startup, pretty cool. Ben Hill Griffin Inc. That's where they moved to. Look at that. Oh yeah. All right, we're out here in Lake Wales. Freaking love this place. Got FP&L over here. FP&L yard. Nice little like chill town. Not a lot going on out here. A lot going on, but not a lot going on. You know what I mean? So, also these dudes are wild. So we'll see what happens. Probably won't have a lot of camera action on the water. I'm gonna attempt to, but the trips with these guys are like 20 plus miles, and the stories are crazy. Like the last trip I was on with these guys, they decided to climb a fire tower that was like an abandoned old fire tower that was like barbed wired off. Coach Kurt and I were like, nah, we good. Like, we're good. Anyway, these dudes climb up 200 feet, come down, and they're like, yeah, there was a few steps that were definitely going to fall through. And like, Kurt and I are just like, why? But this is how these guys go. They've been known to sink some boats, like mid-lake. You know, just all sorts of stuff like that occurs with this group. So it should be a great time. Yeah, we're right around the corner here. Pretty awesome. Got another forestry mulcher. Nice. We're going into the what do we call it? The creek? Going in the creek, man.
The Walk-in Water Creek.
All right. Got an old fishing camp. Pretty sweet. It's a sweet property. Very, very cool property. Got an old bed. This is sweet. This is a sweet little cabin. Yeah. This would be great. Back down the river.
Although I think the original email said
Going under Highway 60. What was the original email? Interesting burn pit.
Yeah, under Highway 60 at 11 a.m.
Yeah, we're a little late. It's all good. Making time. We're just absolutely smoking it today, I guess. Take the phone. Dude, they're coming right through.
Let's just go around them.
So we passed this airboat bros a couple minutes ago. They were nice, they're cordial. They're camped out, apparently they're on the move. These suckers are, I'm getting sold on the airboats, man, just the sound of them. Yeah, right here, let's post up right here, we're good. Something's coming through. Oh, first guy's out. Oh yeah. Paddles up. All right. America. Dude, I love it. Second lake, made it to it. So I think we're going a mile down this shoreline. I think we want to go around, not through these guys. So we're going out a little bit. All right, so it's day 2. We're packing up at this campground. We ran around last night and like grabbed the trucks. So we got a ride to where we launched. Grab the trucks. I think we're gonna take one truck to the end point, leave one truck here. We're switching to a paddleboard today though. We're gonna do blow up paddleboards because the John's is slow. It's rough. Definitely needs a trolling motor. We came in like a solid 3 hours behind everyone yesterday. So we're gonna transition to the blow up paddleboards. Probably maybe not bringing a phone because it doesn't look like I have a waterproof bag. So it looks like I'm just gonna bring a water bottle on this round, nothing else, I think. So we might not film this part, but we shall see. If we can keep up with the group, hopefully I won't have to navigate this time. But yesterday we definitely needed to navigate because they were gone. so we'll see when we get out there. All right, so we're lake is beautiful this morning. Came in from another lake, went down that creek that joins these 2 lakes. And Coach Kurt and I are switching out vessels. We're taking out the John, because the unpowered John, the unassisted John, not the way to go. Chainsaw was nice. Did some chainsaw stuff that worked out well. But we're going inflatable paddle boards, so we're about to pump those up. Because we came in a solid 3 hours later than everyone else yesterday, so not the way to go. Not the way to go. I do like this boat. I'm looking at different boats. I love the light, like agile, just unfold it, pump it up, go miles on thing. I also love like the decked out, geared out. But we definitely need power assist on Johnny because it's not gonna work any other way. So we're gonna go pump up these paddle boards and switch over to those. We're in Kissimmee State Park. Just came through the ranger station. 3.5 miles down this road to the water. Speed limit 15 miles an hour. So we'll just be we'll be here for a minute, and we're putting this truck down by the launch point. So when we get out of the water, we have a truck to ride back or put our paddle boards. We're using stand-up inflatable paddle boards today, so we'll fold them up, put them in this truck, and then ride back and get some of the other guys' vehicles that are at the original or at the campsite from last night. You do have to do some logistical planning when you do the paddleboard trip. What's sweet about the blow-up paddleboards, I'm finding out, is they're just super agile. Like, we decided today we're just switching from the John to the paddleboard because we're coming in so slow. And Kurt's like, all right, cool. He just keeps his permanently in his truck. And then another guy has one for me to borrow because he keeps his like extra in his truck. So it's like, sweet. I guess I got to get one and keep one in my truck. So we'll be ideally down here at Lake Kissimmee momentarily, I suppose. It looks like they did a controlled burn out here, getting that biochar. Be real sweet if they went in there right now and mulched it, just like really got that soil beautiful. And then put the cows back, because there used to be cows all through this area. So these woods, when you look at them, you're like, man, they got some really beautiful oak trees. I mean, like, just look at that. Look at that, the shape on these guys. And you see a bunch of palmettos and scrub oak and stuff like that underneath. But this used to all just be grassy fields. I mean, palmetto were there, but all grassy fields. Used to just be wild cattle everywhere. And I imagine Florida was a pretty cool spot when that was the case. And then the Cowboys, or what they call the Florida Crackers, came down here in 1800s. Anyone who wanted space, anyone who wanted to have opportunity came down here, started cracking cows out of the woods, hence the name Cracker. They'd build them into herds, oftentimes like with a couple buddies and dog assisted. And then they'd walk them down to Punta Russia, which is now Punta Gorda. They'd put them on boats and they'd go down to Havana, Cuba. And they get paid at Spanish gold. I think it's an ounce of gold per cow, still the same price today. And then they would buy land, because back then you just go to your post office and they'd give you like a grid map, and you would just buy square miles. And that's what they did with their Spanish gold. An amazing book called Land Remembered by Patrick A. Smith. That book sells more copies every year than the previous year. It has for a while now. It's just one of those books. I buy 5 or 10 a year to give out as gifts. Land Remembered is a absolute must read for any Floridian or anyone interested in Florida. It's an old school story of Florida about the Florida Crackers, and it's an awesome story. Adventures are continuing, because I'm headed back to check out I'm basically going out to check out the land that the Land Remembered was written about. So I'm gonna spend the rest of my afternoon doing that. Looks like part of our party here is trailer came off and went through the tailgate, I think. I don't know. No one's told me what happened yet. But no one else. Everyone's just looking at it. The smashed tailgate?
What he did is he went past the road, stopped, hauled in reverse, forgot he had a trailer on it, jackknifed it. Oh. Screwed up the trailer, screwed up his bumper, screwed up the body of his truck.
Alright. So it's really messed. So it's parked here. Or is it getting towed, or can we help him?
I think we can tow it. I think we can still tow it.
Can I tow his trailer too?
We're not going to be able to get the trailer off.
Okay.
He's going to tow it.
It's like that. All right.
We're going to tow it.
This rig right here, real serious. Talked to this guy with the International. Had a 444. He swapped it for an 8.3 Cummins. Pretty sweet. And he powered it up. Pretty gnarly rig. Big fan of that one. There's the ripped up truck. They got it back. Thing's all jacked up. Yeah. All right, I'm heading back to that cow camp. New video. We're gonna go check it out. This is on the Land Remembered. This is where their homestead was. They got a replica homestead, and this was like where their land was. So I'm definitely gonna spend the rest of the afternoon checking this place out, and I'll make a secondary video and link up to it. See ya.